Hello students, today we learn in science chapter number 1 nutrition in plant. Student, in standard 6 you learn about the nutrition. You have knowledge that nutrition means whatever we eat, food means edible, from that we get different nutrients like carbohydrate, fat, protein, vitamin, minerals. So in this chapter we will learn how plant gets its nutrition. So we will learn about nutrition, different mode of nutrition, process by which plant get its nutrition, and different mode of nutrition especially. So in one line we can say that we will going to learn about the nutrition in plants and it's a different method. So let's start with one interrogative question: what is nutrition? Nutrition is a mode of taking food by organisms and it utilized by the body. Nutrition is the mode of taking food by an organism and its utilization by the body. Means whatever edible things eaten by organism and it is used by organism to get energy, and that energy is used for the development and repair their body cell. Now this nutrition of different mode, one of them that is a autotrophic mode of nutrition, and in this mode of nutrition organisms takes food for themselves from simple substances. But if you want to say in very short way, the name is there autotrophic, means auto means self and trops means nourishment. Self nourishment organism means making their own food by themselves. Green plants belong to these categories, and some algae also prepare their own food. So that is about autotrophic mode of nutrition. Now we are going to learn about another types of nutrition, that is a heterotrophic, or you can say heterotrophs. Organisms which cannot make their own food themselves but depends on other. Means here organisms are unable to make their own food but depends on other. In other way we can say that hetero and trophs. Heterotrophs. Hetero means other and trophs with nourishments. Means for nutrition depends on other. All the animals and non-green plants are belong to these categories. Definitely, we are also belong to heterotrophs. Now we'll talk about the plants. So we are going to learn about photosynthesis process. The process in which green plants make their own food in the presence of sunlight, chlorophyll present in their leaves, carbon dioxide and water, and this process is called photosynthesis process. I repeat, plant leaves have green color pigment chlorophyll which is present in the chloroplast is one organelles in plant which is present in cytoplasm. So due to this chlorophyll, what happen? You see the picture carefully. The chlorophyll present in the leaves capture the sun rays, means collect the photons, light energy. Photo means light, and capture the sunlight and use the water absorbed by the root of the plant and carbon dioxide. It's convert the things into the carbohydrate. Chemical reactions takes place and form carbohydrate, glucose, and this process is called photosynthesis. So remember students, for the photosynthesis we need carbon dioxide, water, sunlight, and must chlorophyll. Without chlorophyll we cannot do photosynthesis process, means plant cannot do photosynthesis process. And where is chlorophyll? In the leaves of plant, green leaves of the plant, due to chlorophyll only. Now question arises in your mind that if we have chlorophyll then we also prepared our own food. Yes, damn sure we prepared our own food if we have chlorophyll, because rest of all the things is available. Sunlight we are getting, water we are drinking, carbon dioxide also produced in our body. So it's a surprising question. But we are not autotrophs due to lack of chlorophyll. Isn't it? Good. Now, if you study about the leaves, on the leaves there is a pores on its lower surface and we call it a stomata. The tiny pores present on the lower surface of the leaves are called stomata. I mean to say that on the leaves there is a small holes in its lower surface and it is called stomata. Here picture is given that open stomata and closed stomata. When stomata is open, excess water is released from the plant leaves. Excess water released from the plant through leaves. And when closed stomata is closed, water will not release from the plant. Okay, means stomata is a play important role in plant. Now as I said, cell, this plant cell so differ than animal cell. There is a cell wall, nucleus, large vacuola is there. Mitochondria means it's a power generating powerhouse. Chloroplast, green color pigment is there, and it is a tiny unit of organism. Then I collect the different leaves of the plants. You also can do collection of different leaves. Suppose you are taking ashoka leaves is a long, you take people leaves, it's a broad one. If you take tulsi leaves, it's a short one. And you see the mimosa leaf, in the mimosa there is a small leaflets are there. Same way nut, sopari leaves, it's a very broad one. And banana, so use one. Okay, you can image, it's a very used one. And in a south side of India, people are eating food in that banana plate, means banana leaves. They are keeping food on the banana leaves and eat, especially rice and dal. So leaves are of different shape. So this one is a collection of leaf. You make a habit to do like that. Then algae. As I asked you that algae is also a autotrophs. It is aquatic plant. Remember, algae is a aquatic plant. Algae is an aquatic plant and it is green in color due to presence of chlorophyll. It's a green in color due to chlorophyll. Remember, it's a plant, but there is a no differentiated stems, root and leaves. Okay, and it is found at the stringent water, lake, pond, or a place where there is a water storage. Even on the stone also we found some algae. So in this picture I try to show you algae. This one is the algae at the waterfall. It's a very sticky. If we place our leg over there, we may fall, slip. And algae is also found in the water, in the ocean at very deep. Now, what is heterotrophs? The organisms which cannot make their own food but depends on other for their food, that is a heterotrophs. In this category, we are going to learn about parasites. Okay, organisms which are not making food, that depends on other. We call it a heterotrophs. Here we will talk about the parasites mode of nutrition. In this kind of mode of nutrition, what parasite do? Parasite gets the nutrients from a, means nutrients from others, means get benefits from the other. So those who provide a benefit, that is a host organism, and those who get nutrient, that is parasite. Organism which provide nutrient to other organism without any benefit, that is a host, and organisms who get benefit, that is a parasite. Remember, organisms getting benefit, that is a parasite. See, nutrient from other organism without benefiting the host. Amarbel, Cascata, developed on other plant that other plant are not getting any benefit, but Amarwell getting benefit, is growing, climbing. So this kind of relation is parasite mode of nutrition. Then we have to talk about insectivorous plant. Insectivorous plants in deep deep study, I want to say. Insectivorous plant means insect and was insects eater plant. Okay, insects eater, there is an insectivorous plant. Some plants eat insects. If you see the pictures which is given on the right side of your mobile screen, okay, on the right side there is a picture in that insect is trapped and it will be eaten by plant. So that is the insectivorous. Here what happened, the plants which trapped insect and digest them by producing digestive juice, we call it the insectivorous. Plant which trap insects and digest them, means first trap insect and then digest by digestive juices, we call it the insectivorous plant. Pitcher plant is the best example of it. Insectivorous plant what carry out photosynthesis process, means making food. Insectivorous plant making food. See the plant, pitcher plant is there, it makes food but cannot get nitrogen rich substances from the soil. These plants cannot get nitrogen contained substance from the soil. So to get nitrogenous substance from the food, what to get nitrogenous food from insect, this kind of plant eat insect, and that is why leaf of this plant is modified into pitcher. See the diagram carefully. Leaf is modified into pitcher and it's also like a lead. So whenever insect is trapped, digested by the digestive juices present in their body, and then digested and get nutrients. So insectivorous plant example is pitcher plant. Now you see in this picture saprotrophic mode of nutrition. The mode of nutrition in which the organisms take in nutrients in solution from dead and decaying matter is called saprotrophic mode of nutrition. Listen, nutrition getting from dead and decaying matter, that is saprotrophic mode of nutrition. And plant which used saprophytic mode of nutrition, plant which is used saprotrophic mode of nutrition, we called eat saprotrophs. We called it's a saprotrophs. Then first you see this picture. Deer is there, and on the deer there is a bird is there, crow or like that. Same way, buffalo is there in water, and on the back of the buffalo there is a crane. Now what you are getting in this picture? They are friends. They are friends. Deer and bird are friends. Buffalo and crane is friend. Yes or no? See, they are live together. They are living together. Living together. They are together. Yes. Okay. So live together. Second thing, bird gets some insects from the body of the deer, and crane also gets some insects from the body of buffalo. And what happened here? Deer body is cleaned up from insects. Same way, buffalo is also getting free from insect. Now I mean to say that in this both the picture, they both are mutually getting benefit. Buffalo is getting benefit by getting free their body from insect, and crane is getting nutrition by eating insect. In deer case also, deer body free from insect, and that birds are getting nutrition. So here both are benefited by each other. Here both are getting benefit. So whenever this kind of relation is there, we called it is a symbiotic mode of nutrition. Symbiotic mode of nutrition. Definition will say like that: some organisms live together and share shelter and nutrition, and here both are benefited, means getting benefit by each other, is called symbiotic relationship. Okay, so we learn about the different mode of nutrition. In this symbiotic mode of nutrition, both have mutually benefit. In saprophytic mode of nutrition, organisms get food from dead and decaying matter like fungi produce on a piece of bread. You see that picture, green patches found on a piece of bread. due to moisture present in the atmosphere. Mushroom also there. Then we talk about this pitcher plant, very interesting to get nitrogenous food, eat insect, and this picture is also of the pitcher plant, left side and right side, how that insect is trapped in the plant to getting nitrogenous substance. Then parasite mode of nutrition, host is ready to give nutrition but parasites not giving any benefit to the host. This is just like two students. One student is asking book to other, okay, and that student is good one, so is ready to give book anytime because they are sitting together on a bench. Okay, one is asking book, other one is ready to give anytime, but by chance that other one needed book, means other needs book, and that time that one will refuse not to give. So that kind of relation is what parasite mode of nutrition. One is getting benefit, other is not getting benefit. Okay, you can give name also, A and B. A is asking book to B, B is ready to give every time, but when B is asked to A is not ready to give anything. So that is a parasite mode of nutrition. Clear? One is giving only, giving only, giving only, giving only without asking anything. Hmm? So one more suitable example is that is our parents. Whatever we ask to our parents, they are ready to give. They will not ask back. Okay, but when our parents ask, means whenever our duties comes, we are saying no, we are not doing that. So maybe it's my personal example for you that parasitic mode means like a one way. One is getting benefit, benefit and benefit. Other is not getting benefit, not getting benefit, not getting benefit. So that one is also example of heterotrophs. So all whatever we talk that all are heterotrophs means depends on other. Then we will talk about the algae, it's autotrophs. Green color, chlorophyll present, no stem, no root, no leaf, different leaves. The cell is a structural unit of all living organism. All the living organism is made up of cell. Then we talk about the stomata, open then water release, closed then water not released from the plant. Photosynthesis process due to which plant is a autotrophs, autostat, auto energy released from the plant. So green color plant makes their own food with the help of carbon dioxide, water, carbohydrates and water is formed. It's autotrophs. The nutrition is a mode of taking food by organisms and utilize body. So I conclude all the points here. I hope so you are understand these points and try to learn exercise part. Not getting any answer, then you can ask me, you can share your ideas with me.